Bill, Bly, and the Elf. At sunset, Bill Bly shut up his shop. "Gosh, it's hot," he said to himself. "I wish I didn't have to go back by bus. I wish I could fly." Flash, swish, flash. "What's flashing?" Bill began to yell. "What's swishing? What's going on here? What's in the shop?" "Not what?" "Who? It's me!" It was an elf! The elf was sitting on a trash can, grinning at Bill. "I got here in six winks, flash, swish, flash, and here I am. Shall I go on flashing?" "I can," and he did. "No, no, stop flashing," Bill said, blinking. "I know you can." "So you want to be a fly, do you?" said the elf. "Well, no, I don't want to be a fly. I wish I could fly." "Well," said the elf, "I could fix it up. I could." But what? Won't you try?" The sly elf said, "If I help you fly, what will you do for me? If I help you, will you help me?" "Oh, I will," said Bill. "What shall I help you do? What's your wish?" "I don't have any," the elf said. "I don't want to do what you can do, so you can't help me." "Well, I've got to be dashing back." He began to flash. No, Bill was yelling. "Don't rush off. Stop flashing. Come and let Mrs. Bly fix us a snack." "I don't know," said the elf. "I should be getting back." "Oh, come on. Don't be shy. Come and flash for Mrs. Bly." "Well, okay," the elf said, "but I'm going to fly. You go by bus." Flash, swish, flash, and he was off. On the bus, Bill kept wishing he could fly. The elf could help. Bill kept telling himself, "Gosh, if I could just help him, he'd help me. I wish he had a wish." But Bill Bly was sad. What could he do to help an elf? Bill and the elf met at the Blys. "It was swell flying," said the elf. "Well, it wasn't swell on the bus," Bill said. Mrs. Bly was in the back fixing hash. She began yelling, "Is it you, Bill?" "Yes, I'm bringing an elf. Can you let us have a snack?" Mrs. Bly got mad. "An elk?" she began to yell. "I don't want any elk in here. Elks are big. Elks bash and crash and dash. Elks are a mess, and I didn't fix my best hash for any elk. Get rid of the elk. Tell the elk to—" "Not elk, elf. He'll flash for you, and can't we have a snack?" Mrs. Bly was blushing. "Oh," she said. "An elf! What fun! We're so glad to have you, elf. Come in, come in." The elf did, flashing for Mrs. Bly. She kept a pot of shamrocks on the shelf. The elf sat on it. "Can we have a snack?" Bill said. "Oh," said Mrs. Bly, "I'm frying hash, but hash won't do for an elf. I'll get him—" But the elf began sniffing. "What do I smell?" he said. "It smells swell, Mrs. Bly." "It's the hash," Mrs. Bly said. "It is swell," said Bill. "Mrs. Bly's hash is the best." "What's hash?" said the elf. "What's hash?" Bill was yelling. "Haven't you had hash? What a dish! Why, hash is a tidbit fit for a king." The elf was sniffing and sniffing. "We don't have hash in Elfland," he said. "Let me try it, Mrs. Bly." Mrs. Bly set a dish of hot hash on the shelf. The elf went hopping off the shamrock. He went dashing to the dish of hash. He had a bit of hash. He began to flash. He went skipping and flashing, and he was yelling, "Gosh! Yip! Yum! Oh! Yum, 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 yum! Hash! Oh, hash! Oh, hash! Hash, hash! I wish we had hash in Elfland." "You do?" Bill said. "Well, pal elf, I'll be glad to fix it up for you. If Mrs. Bly helps you to mix up a pan of hot hash, will you help me to fly?" "Yes," said the elf. "So, if you smell a yum-yum smell in Elfland, it's the elf frying hash. And if you spot a man in the sky, it's Bill. It's Bill Bly, not going by bus. It's Bill Bly, flashing by."